Well, hi everybody, it's me, Shaun, and I wanted to make this video. Let me tell you that my lighting is not great because I'm using the sun as the light. So the sun is supposed to be coming in through my window, and it's not doing well because it's an overcast day. But I wanted to say I already filmed this video before. It's going to be about dreams. So I filmed it before, but I filmed it on my cheap ass Obama phone, which is no longer working. It will not charge or nothing. And if you have a better phone for me, send it to me because this cheap ass phone, I hate it. It's a ZTE. Please do not send me another one. Um, I had to say that. But like I said, this video is about dreams that I've had. So I talked about dreams in another video, but I want to say that there's a recurring theme in one of my dreams where I get pushed through my bedroom wall. That's one dream that I've had, but I haven't talked to you about recurring characters in my dream. So I talked to you about a dream I had where a rabbi was telling me that I was in the Holy Torah. What I didn't tell you is that the rabbi also appeared in two other dreams beside that. So three dreams. The one about the Holy Torah. Then there's a dream where my mother, who passed away in 2012, and I wanted to say that her father was Jewish. And so in this particular dream, my mother was refurbishing a antique table, and to me that was nothing out of the ordinary, because in life my mother did a lot of carpentry, she did a lot of electronics, she fixed an electronic Ad Kent radio, I think it's called, which was a floor model from the 1940s. I think it was called Atwater Kent. I think that's what it was called. And I remember her working on that diligently because something had gone wrong with it. We couldn't afford to put it in the shop, and it was from the 1940s. So we had that as a kid. We had that. That big radio. So she fixed that. My mom fixed that. Then my mom also wood paneled the entire apartment, which was quite beautiful, and I stood there in awe and watched my mother hammer nails into the wall and put up these wooden slats. And it was the 1980s, so a lot of people had paneling in their homes and in their apartments. In fact, my great friend Griselle had white paneling. Her family put up white paneling, and that was really spectacular also. So it was nothing for me to see my mother working. Window shutters. My mother put together window shutters to have at our window. So we had a pretty nice apartment that kind of looked like it was out of a home. So in this dream, my mother was refurbishing a antique table, and I remember in the dream she was scraping off some wood, some paint, old paint that was on the wood, and revarnishing it. And the rabbi, who was her father, was teaching her how to do it. Make sure you go with the grain as opposed to going across the grain or against the grain, like that. And that was the entire dream. Then I had another dream with the same rabbi in it, where I went to Marseille and I was looking for an ex-girlfriend who I had dated in reality, in life. Amy, I can't give her last name, but Amy, and we dated when I was 15, and we were both in private school. But anyway, we dated. So in the dream, I went to Israel, and I'm at her building, and I'm pressing the buzzer, and she goes, "Who is it?" I said, "Shaun, it's me. I'm here," and I'm there with 2 pieces of luggage, very heavy. And she says, "Well, I'm dressing." And in my comedic mind, I said to myself, well, women take so long to dress, I could probably go to France and come back and she would be, ready. So that's what I did. I went to France. I went to Marseille. in the dream, and I remember talking to these two guys, and they were not happy that I was in France. They were giving me a hard time. It was more like, you need to get the hell out of France, and you're not good enough for us to talk to. It was a real tough situation. And I remember in the dream, I didn't care because I had my airplane ticket to go back to Israel. I had money. I wasn't asking them for anything but directions. So I get back on. In fact, I don't even get on a plane. I just materialize in these places. So when I first went to Israel, I materialized. I didn't take an airplane. When I went to Marseille, I just materialized. And going back to Israel, and I don't know what town it was in Israel. I have no idea. I just materialized, and I was walking, and I saw this outdoor restaurant, this open air restaurant, and I go into the restaurant, and they just had opened, so there was nobody there but myself, and chairs was kind of still on the tables and stuff like that. And I take a look to my right, and there is the rabbi from the two other dreams that I've had, and I recognized him immediately. Within the dream, I said to myself, he was in my other dreams, which was peculiar because I've never done that either. So this rabbi was watching me with great intent, and it was more like, I need to protect this kid. I need to make sure that nothing happens to him. And he was very grandfathery with his attitude, making sure that nothing happened to me. So he was watching me with that type of mentality. I'm protecting my grandson and stuff like that. So I just watched him. I knew that he was from my other dreams, and he was watching me. And then I turned back, and I was listening to the owner, who was a woman, of the restaurant, talking to one of the waiters, and she was speaking in Hebrew, and I was so enthralled. I was just like this, listening to her speak Hebrew. And then that was the end of the dream. So the essence is that I'm having recurring dreams, and I'm also having characters come from other dreams into a present dream. And I don't know what that means. I really don't. But I thought it would make for good video, so I let everybody know about it with this particular video. And what can I possibly say? Rabbi had a beard. In the very first dream where the rabbi was telling me that I was in the Holy Torah, he was much younger. He had black hair. He didn't have the beard. He had the beard, but it was black. That's what it was. Then in the second dream where the rabbi is helping my mother refurbish the table, he's much older. He's gray. He has a black hat on, a black suit. And he's helping my mother. And then in the last dream where I'm in Israel, he's approximately the same age. He's older, but maybe a year or a couple of months older. White hair, white beard, black suit, black hat. And so I just wanted to share that with you. I'm having to run to the to post this because I'm a little late in posting because my damn Obama phone doesn't work again. If you feel like you want to send me a phone, it's a joke. Don't send me a phone. I'm joking. But anyway, I want to thank all my new subscribers. There is a new subscriber by the name of Shaun Campbell. He has the same name as I do, but he's from Washington State. I think he lives in Seattle. I'm not sure, but I want to say, hey, Shaun Campbell, how you doing, from Washington State? And as always, Vinny and Dexter out there. Dexter is a dog. People asked me in one of the description who Dexter was because I laughed so much about it. Dexter is Vinny's dog, and Dexter's a really cute dog, and I really like him and stuff like that. And I'm a dog guy, even though I've had cats. I've had 2 dogs, 6 cats, 4 lizards, and 35 white mice. Not at the same time, but at different times. But I remember with the dog, I had a pit bull, and then I had the 6 cats. They were together, and then I had 2 lizards together, and the 35 white mice. So people got wind of that, and that was years ago, and people were calling me Noah. Hey, Noah! So I'm just telling you a little bit about who I am, and I love all the people who are subscribing right now. I think the last video that I talked to you about subscribers was at 65. I'm now at 73 subscribers. I love it very much, and you make being behind the camera a ball. You make when I'm in front of the camera, it's really exciting to me. I can't stop making videos. I want to also tell you that I got a certificate for field producer from the Brooklyn Academy of Music, and that was some time ago. So I do have a certificate for field producer. I wonder where that is because I haven't seen it in a long time. But I did go there. I went to Juilliard, just telling you a little bit about myself. I also matriculated at Fordham University. With Juilliard, I was studying classical music composition, a little bit piano, like that. So today is Tuesday. I've got to post this. I have to say also that if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And on the right hand side of the word subscribe, there's a little button that you clicked on, a little bell, golden bell that you click on, and you'll get notifications as to when I post new videos. So it's been great seeing you, and thank you so much for your time and patience. Have a great day.